Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the brand new episode of Into the Spotlight Talkshow! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another electrifying episode of your favorite show. And if you didn't know, now you do. This is a place where charm meets genius, and that's me, of course. My name is Hector Vega. I'm your host, and let's be honest. I'm probably the reason your screen is still on. I know. You know, look at me. Thank you. I mean, who can resist all this? Yeah. Oh my God, ego. Before we dive in, let's give a huge round of applause to Concrete Lion Pictures for making this show happen. You know, without them, this show is not be that like this. That's this gorgeous. And look this famous. Look at this studio. This amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for your ability and help. And although I want to give you the details right now. Thank you for the Sun Brands, Impact Fashion, and Beyond Fastlane for this incredible shirt. Guys, you have been rocking the whole entire week. I love this one. This is my favorite one. And again, this is unique design. It's perfect for every gentleman here in Orlando, Florida. You can visit them at 1011 North Mills Avenue on Orlando, Florida, or you can contact them at 608-516-6919, or you can contact Ashley Meadows for more information. Oh, and although I love doing this because if you have the social media right now and you're watching us on YouTube, you can follow us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music Podcast, and Spotify. Again, I don't have OnlyFans. Just to let you know, Sugar Daddy and Sugar Mommy doesn't sponsor this. Hit the subscribe button and give us a like and share your thoughts and your favorite moments of today's episode. Today we have Carson Jean Holley. Well, guys, and starting and diving in for today's show, because today I'm so excited for this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Flash Highlight of the Week. Oh my God, I can't believe the Into the Spotlight TV is celebrating 5 amazing years on the digital platform. Give myself a round of applause for that. It's a mark of this milestone, and I wanted to do something fresh and fun. And for the first time, I'm doing the interaction of the public and the social media platform. So you guys vote in the social media. So today we're gonna present a standard award show where we will showcase some of your favorite idols and turn their most iconic moments into hilarious parodies. For the first time ever, I'm introducing the Into the Spotlight TV Awards. Yeah! So I will give you a disclaimer. This is a parody, guys. Whatever I said and whatever I do, it's just for fun. So I will promise you laugh, surprise, and a whole lot of fun since starting right now, because we are in the root of the 5 years now Into the Spotlight with a unique experience of Talkshow experience. So, and today, we're going to make a making spokes presentation, again, Into the Spotlight Talkshow Award. So something they make reflect. So how the Oscars should really be from my own lovely perspective. Of course, right. While unveiling categories for movies and actors from 2024, let's get ready for the Into the Spotlight Awards 2025, starting with my first category of the night, Actresses of the Year, or something like that. All right, the Actresses of the Year, or something like that, this is the category for the ladies who didn't just act this year, but they really gave it their all, or at least tried to some performances. As I was thinking, wow, that was award worthy. While others has wondering if they even knew what movie they were in. Either way, they definitely keep us entertained, and whether on purpose or by accident, let's see how actually pull it off and who just here for red carpet pics. Starting with the nominees of Actress of the Year or something like that, we're gonna start with Selena Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heartbreak Tragedy. A performance so deep that she forgot to breathe. Okay. The next one is J-Lo for Return of the Diva, playing herself, and we love it. And the last one is Meryl Streep for The Woman Who Never Aged, so convincing that we thought it was here for the last awards. And guys, there was a poll here in the social media, so you want to know who's the winner of this category? Drum, please. Jennifer Lopez, the return to diva. That was you guys, it wasn't me. I just playing the film, making it all fun. Because let's be real, who else could pull off a role that requires zero acting and 100% faithfulness? Let's not. I know I'm gonna be a victim of this one. But you know, Jennifer Lopez has so talented information about her acting. But congratulations, J-Lo, you won again. And we all know that you didn't know only play around. Dot. You know what it's like. Next category is Best Actor who clearly had no idea that movie they were in. Actors walk into the movie and you can just tell they're wondering, wait, that is what is signing up for? Let's take a look at this one who had to pretend they understood the plot, even they didn't. And the first nominee is Ryan Gosling in Fall Guy. It is an action film or a comedy. We're still not sure what Ryan was doing, but it was doing something. Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Reckoning Part 2. He's still hanging or on plane, but we don't know he was acting or lost on track on plot. Okay, Tom, that was really good. And last one is Chris Hemsworth in Extraction 2. Did the movie even need a plot or was just acting scenes and stunt fire? If you guys want Extraction 2, it was a lot of stuff. So, do you want to know what is the winner of this nominee? Chris Hemsworth! Extraction 2! Actually, these are there. Because who needs a plot when you got too many explosion and fight scenes? Chris may not know what was going, but we sure enjoyed watching it. Congrats to Chris. You were absolutely lost in the best way possible. Last category and lastly one. Who is even for movie? Some movies are made and just has to stop and ask what exactly was the target audience was. And this was for the 5 years old. Oh, this was for the people the sugar high. Oh, they were just trying to torture the rest of us. And that's actually me. The first movie is Barbie. I am not gonna give you the detail of why, just to tell you though. The second movie, it is Secret of the Headquarters. And although, is this a movie for kids or for an adult and having a midlife crisis? Or because if you are a point, it feel like we kind of lost. And my last movie is Murder Mystery 2. Another, whoa, what the hell are they doing? Mystery, and actually, do you guys watch this movie? Are you familiar with this movie? Yeah. You see? This is in this category right now. Do you want to know who is the winner? Drum, please. And the winner is Murder Mystery 2, because nothing say who is it even worth for. Quite like movie where you can tell it is mean for kids or an adult, whatever. But this movie is a comedy, if you haven't know, but they are coming a third sequel, just to let you know that. I want to know if which category this fits, so avoid awkward silence. I want to know right now in the social media, this actually was a parody, guys. But if you have any suggestion on the categories or any kind of topic that you want to talk about, please put it in the comments down below on the social media platform, and I want to hear you. If you agree with the winners of today's day, tell me if you have any alternative about best performance of the year or movies that you want to talk or people that you want to talk. Please utilize the hashtag of Into the Spotlight Awards 2025 to more information and get deep on conversation going. If you like this was the flash highlight of the week. Well, guys, talk about segments. This one actually is my favorite one, and today we have a lot. So let's get to the What's Up! Welcome to the What's Up, people! Today, What's Up, if you're watching for the first time Into the Spotlight, this is actually a segment that I just highlight the holidays celebrating worldwide, and although movie recommendations that I just suggested to you watch on the social media platform. Today, we're gonna have a lot of holidays because today is April 1st, 2025, and we're gonna dive in right now with the holidays of today's date. Today, we are celebrating International Fun at Work Day. That's not what I do every day on my daily basis. I work from home, guys. Another celebration today, we are celebrating World Day of Lupus Alert Day. Today's Lupus Alert Day, guys, and this is taken seriously. everybody can create this kind of like movement, because there are a lot of people who need help, and in the social media into the spotlight this week, we're going to highlight this kind of disease, so you can base on how can you help and into the spotlight support this kind of disease as well. So if you subscribe to the social media platform, we're going to start making donations for this cause and AIDS under the United States. Thank you so much for everybody the support. And although we're celebrating National Fun Day, what do you do in a fun day? Please, if you watched the last week episode with Patrick Floto, he did the peanut butter jelly sandwich, very creative, so that's fun, right? Although we are celebrating National Loyal Day, Reading is Funny Day, National Trombone Player Days, and last and not least, we are celebrating April Fool's Day! I'm really about making jokes and, torture people, so I do not celebrate that. Unless there's somebody actually making fun of it back, but nobody has done. My movie recommendation of this week on AMC Cinema and Regal, and April 11, 2025, it's going to launch the movie Amateur. After his wife is killed in a London terrorist attack, CIA cryptographer Charles Heller takes matters into his own hands. Using his unique skill set, he embarks a global quest for vengeance, uncovering hidden agendas and facing dangerous enemies along the way. The cast of this movie is Rami Malek, Rachel Brosnahan, Lawrence Fishburne, and the director is James Hawes. Another movie, although for the theater, and launching on April 4, 2025, is the title Sinners. A small religious town is shaking when a series of gruesome murders begin to unfold. As dark secrets come to light, the town people must confront their fate and their darkness sins to uncover the truth behind the killings. This movie is directed by Dave Ayer, and the cast is Jamie Campbell Bauer, Sadie Sink, and Bill Skarsgård. I will tell you, this guy, Bill, has done a lot of horror film and really great. It's Nosferatu, and this one, actually, I'm really thrilled to see it because I'm really fan of him. Director is Corin Hardy. And my last movie of the week, end of the week, is from Amazon Prime, and it's launched on April 2nd, tomorrow, guys. The movie is The Bondsman. Resurrected bounty hunter Hub Halloran returns from the dead to hunt down demonic entities that have escaped from hell. And let me tell you, I saw the trailer. It's really, really amazing. As he seeks redemption for his past sins, Hub must balance his supernatural duties with the human struggles. This is directed by Helen Sharman, and the cast is Kevin Bacon, Hub Halloran, Jennifer Nellis, and Damon Herman. This is directed by Granger David, and this actually was my last recommendation of the movies of this week. Again, all the information will be available on Into the Spotlight platform, on social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Apple Music Podcast, and Spotify, to keep you updated with all the information. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the talented, the one and only, no other than Carson Holley, singer, songwriter, and our creative powerhouse actress. Don't go anywhere, because we're gonna be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today, our guest today, I can call her Divergent. She is, in comparison to the movies, someone who defies gravity because her multi-talented nature breaks through everything a human being is capable of and more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the talented Carson Jean Holley! Hi! Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
I wanted to get it right. Carson
Jean Holley. Yes. No, you got it.
I bet I did. I bet I did. Welcome to Into the Spotlight.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to dive in a lot of discussion and conversation with you because you have a lasting story, like a literally powerful story. So I know people are gonna ask you like, since when you have, but I'm gonna dive in. You start from 6-7 years?
Yes. That was when I did my first like professional like thing. Was when I was 6 or 7.
And this case, and this actually is totally like mesmerized because a person at your age doing a lot, and now you are 17? 16? Oh, sorry, parents. I just helping in that. But 16, so you have been doing a lot.
Yeah.
So starting from there, you're a Orlando-based actress and singer. Right now, she has been singing and acting professionally since the age of 7 years old, and currently working as a female lead singer in Orlando Luxus Band. Before diving into that, I want to ask you, who influenced you as an artist to start this?
Oh my gosh, there's so many answers to that because I have a hand in the acting and I have a hand in the singing.
So we're gonna start with the singing.
Okay.
Well, who wants to start? Just start singing and acting first.
Let's start with singing.
Singing.
Okay.
Let's say first.
So I would say, well, actually no, these things kind of go hand in hand. So growing up in Orlando, you know, one of the biggest things in
The
Orlando
industry
is
and entertainment.
Disney.
Yep.
Is one of the biggest things. And so I was like I still am a Disney kid growing up. And so the Disney performers have been one of my biggest inspirations. Like for acting, they used to have before the pandemic, Hollywood Studios streetscapes.
Oh, yes.
So they had like the citizens of Hollywood that would walk around and do all these things. And I was like, wow, they're really fostering this like great connection and they're so funny. And then and a lot of those people are now our friends. And then over in Animal Kingdom, there's a band, Viva Gaia.
Viva Gaia. Oh yeah,
Yes,
I heard
you know
about
Viva
them.
Gaia?
Yeah, I heard about them.
Yeah, they're great. And now a lot of those people are like some of our like family.
Right, family for you.
And yeah, because they were really my first exposure to music growing up. And so then like, you know, I performed with them and one of their piano players, Adonram Santos, was my first producer from IBA Music. And so that Disney is a really big one, but then also like my earliest coaches, Matt Morgan from the University of Florida, Jordan Woods Robinson, who was who is my acting coach. Those people I'm so fortunate that there's so many people in my life that have really like shaped who I am today.
Wow.
And so it's really something I love talking about. Yeah.
It is amazing because I can see the passion, and I want to dive in more because you mentioned already like Disney's and people that are coaches and mentors throughout their life. Like some basis of people that you take like that skill and put it into your performance as well. Like you see that reflection. It's like I want to do this in my performance, and you take that that's reflective.
Yeah, I think the common thread between all of the people that have influenced me is that they are just the most like present people that you'll meet, and they have this like desire to create these like connections with other people. And I think that through them, I've kind of developed my bottom line reason for being an artist, which is to foster environments for connection and make people feel seen and build communities and tell stories. And just those people have done that. So I think aside from like, the literal like skills that I see them doing and like their art that I then take, I think that their passion and their like drive for community is something that I take like not lightly.
Yeah, and I want to give a more dive into this. How you identify yourself as a performer? How you literally like craft that into the people?
I think that I just identify myself as a creative because I do so many things with the acting and singing that I just think I need to create or die. Like I have to, that's really how I do it. And then also it brings me such joy when I get to create communities through that.
Oh, yes.
Because the thing that those people did at the young age that I was they made me feel seen. And they made me feel like, like I had something special.
Yes.
So now I feel like, now that I'm a little bit older and now that I'm kind of on the opposite end of that, I feel like it's now almost like my job to like any set that I go on, any gig that I have, any rehearsal that I go to, it's really about like bonding through art. because art creates change.
Could change. Correct.
Right.
And it's like, and now that you mentioned like the past, and I'm going to the past and present. As a teenager, I'm more mature now.
Yeah.
Doing this two industries, acting and singing. What you identify the most? Do you feel the same balance of both of them, or just in general, like you feel like acting is getting more into your personality, or singing?
Yeah, I think that, it always goes back and forth because, these things have such an ebb and flow to them because, it's revolving around a whole industry. So right now, because of Luxus Band and also because of there was a writers and actors strike back in 2023, and the industry is kind of still reeling from that a little bit because like all work stopped during that strike.
Yes.
So
the strike happened like literally after 2 years after the pandemic.
Yeah. And so I think that because of those two things, singing is a little bit stronger for me right now because there's more opportunity there.
And as a singer, you need to use acting skills to actually perform. So it's
right. It's all the same thing basically. But
of course.
But I still do, like, I'm still auditioning, I'm still going on set, but like I think right now singing just has more opportunity for me.
And I love right now about the singing part because we're going to talk about Luxus Band.
Yes.
Tell me about it and tell me how that literally happened and showcase it right now.
Oh my gosh.
I know you've been doing a lot right now.
Gosh. I had a show last night, so I'm like, oh my gosh. And okay, so back in July of 2024, so there's a band that I really, really, really love called Stella Beat. The lead singer is Wida Guzman, who is a really good friend of mine. And sometimes, we worked at Estefan Kitchen together. I worked there for 3 years, and Wida and I met there. And so then we both ended up parting ways with Estefan Kitchen. But anytime like I would see Stella Beat, they would invite me up for a song or two,
Oh, nice.
just to hang out,
like a
guest appearance. Yeah.
Special guest on that.
Yeah. And so I would do that, and so it was just like pretty normal, normal day. In July I was doing it, and then their percussionist, Tatan Devia, he talked to us after. He was like, hey, my friend is putting together this new band, and can you come audition next week? And I was like, yeah, I can. So I go to the audition, and I sing for them. There is Lennon Robledo, who is our band manager and our drummer, who is just absolutely insane. He's amazing.
I imagine.
Right. And Tatan was there too, and I sing my song, and then they're like, okay, so we're going to have this rehearsal, and we're going to do this show, and do you want a snack? And I'm like, wait.
No boundaries.
I'm like, am I in the band?
They induct you right away?
Yeah, they were like, oh, do you want food? Like, I was like, wait.
That was actually the fast contract that you ever had.
Yeah, this is the food, the contract is the chips. No.
Like, they did buy you with food.
Right, but they were like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh, great. And like I tried to be like all chill about it, but really I was like so excited. I was like, because it's like I feel like it's really the first time that like, because I was older when I got in Luxus Band. I was 15.
Well, older than now, right?
No, like
of course.
But I was like, but yeah, I was a little older than when I had gotten hired previously. So I really felt like I was just treated like another professional there. Like not like the kid or not like any of that. Like they just like hired me. Like no like side note, no like nothing there. Just like you are the singer. And
it's just like no rehearsals, no casting, nothing at all. Just
callbacks, just boom. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, and ever since then they've always done that. So we're gigging a lot now.
I see your social media. You're like
you can come see us next April 5th.
April 6th.
Oh.
No. I'm just actually telling to people. To people.
April 6th. Come see Luxus Band. You can check it on our social media at Luxus Band, LUXUS Band. And my social media is at Carson Jean Holley, which is just my name, which is not shown anywhere. So that's
No. Don't worry. It's gonna happen. I'll give you later so everybody can have it. Don't worry. It's gonna happen later. So don't worry about that. So besides the Luxus Band, and you are being actually showcasing more as a singer, but I want to give it a highlight tell me about Rosemary Street and the Strange Dark.
Yes. Okay.
Because I saw the trailer about that. I am into sci-fi.
Oh, the Strange Dark?
Stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll get there. I will get there. Don't even worry about it. I'll start with Rosemary. So Rosemary Street is a web series based out of Baltimore. It's a SAG-AFTRA web series directed and written by Elena Moscat and Johnny Alonso. About Johnny Alonso. Johnny Alonso is one of my favorite actors to work with.
Wow.
He actually he talks about me when he does interviews too. So I feel like I have to give you your flowers, Johnny. And you know, whenever he talks about us, he's like, we're like magnets, just kind of bouncing off each other in set. And it's that way. And he's like so cool and so like rock and roll. And I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah,
and I really enjoy him. He's a great actor. But anyways, Rosemary Street is it's kind of like a slice of life family drama in Baltimore, but it is musical. But not in the sense where it's like, oh, I'm in this interview, so I'm gonna sing about it. It's like the characters are musicians.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody's like in the world, but it's drama. It's a what kind of genre?
Yeah, it's like a comedy drama. It's more just like a slice of life family show. I play Casey Daniels on the series. Johnny Alonso plays my dad, Asher Daniels.
Oh my.
And it's just there's Parajita from The Voice. I don't know if you ever saw that.
Yeah, Parajita.
And Kike Gomez from The Voice as well. We have them. And Aubrey Ditmar plays Stashi Daniels, my sister. Paula Black plays my stepmom. There's stuff there.
Is that like mother, father? So how many sisters do you have?
I have one in the show, but Parajita and Kike play like our friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like two families in Baltimore, and they just follows their life and the drama that they go through, and it's just been a really, really great experience. And we're filming, and little bits and pieces are coming out, but we are still rocking and rolling on that, and it's shot in Baltimore.
Wow, that's amazing because again, both of them are in the social media platform as well, right?
Yes.
So Stranger Dart and Rosemary Street. Stranger Dart caught my attention because it's more like the sci-fi, and you were kind of like, I will say like
gothic, yeah.
Gothic. Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
gothic. I don't have any other word.
I'll tell you about the Strange Dart.
Yeah.
So, Rosemary Street is a really great project, and I really enjoy it. However, I do think The Strange Dark is my favorite role I've ever played.
It's kind of like creepy because it's like serial killers inside of the house.
I will tell you. So it's one location, 7 actors, no extras, takes place in one night. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of the log line. Edgar, that's his name. Yeah. Edgar believes he can see the future, but his wife thinks he's crazy. His daughter thinks he's strange. And the agents at Double Star Accounting will stop at nothing to get their data back.
Again, it's kind of like creepy.
Yeah, it's like a sci-fi thriller, but it has elements of some comedy in there too. My character is like, look at me right now. Yeah, little blonde, light eyes.
It's totally different.
Opposite.
It's completely different.
Yes,
like
they gave me like fake earrings and like hair extensions, and that was such a great project. It shot for like a month in New Jersey, and it was SAG-AFTRA, so it was a union project, and it was just like, I just felt so like larger than life there, and every single person on the set was just like so amazing, and I just connected so well with everyone, and that's having its festival run right now. Yeah. So it's going to all the different film festivals, but you will see it somewhere, I'm sure.
It's totally amazing. And,
yeah, it was directed by Chris Messineo.
Chris Messineo?
Chris Messineo was the director. Brilliant, and writer.
And now, last word, and that question for today is, as an actress and singer, what advice you can provide to the people that are watching right now on the social media about pursuing this career as a singer?
I think that, my biggest advice is to like find your driving reason behind everything you do. Because I think that that's really what ties everything together for me, is I have a reason for doing my art, and that's to tell stories and to create community, and to just, I think finding that reason and letting it guide everything you do, that's going to help you eliminate comparing yourself to people, which I still do. I'm not eliminated, but like that's going to help that.
But help you out a little bit more.
Right. And that's also going to just, that's going to help reassure you, because although this is a really fun thing to do, it's still a job sometimes. And so sometimes it's not the most fun, and sometimes you're like, this is my 4th show this week, my voice is so tired. But then it kind of rewires your brain to say, I get to do this. This is a privilege.
You know what has amazed me right now? She is 16 years old, guys. A person like your age doesn't have even goals in life, and actually you being showcasing this and talking about it, you inspiring a lot of people to do it.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for sharing, because it actually deep down I'm really amazed, because at my 16 years old, I wasn't even capable to talk at all about what the hell I was doing in my life. And look at me. Like,
Well, you're
11
doing
years.
pretty good.
Yeah, 11 years ago later. Look at me where am I right now. It's just,
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Carson
Thank
Jean
you.
Holley, for this amazing interview, because again, someone at home can identify with you. People there, like kids, they want to do this.
Yeah.
And we still transforming and transpiring people and inspiring
It's
people.
possible. Just start.
Yeah.
Go to a school event. Go to a church event. Go to a recital. Just
That-
start somehow.
and that's actually the school, the right school to get the path, like experience, get like whatever is going and
start somehow. Just take out your camera and film a movie in your garage. Like
everything is accessible at this point with the technology.
yes,
like, you can
that's
do
a really
everything.
good thing too.
Yeah.
Because like self-tapes too, a lot of auditions are virtual now. So that really leveled the playing field for me. Because I'm so young that when I first got started, it was like the pandemic. So it was like, oh, we're actually gonna do video auditions. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Carson. Again.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And guys, don't miss Carson and the next segment, because we're gonna start playing tonight. A minute challenge again, and we have a special games today. So please stay tuned and don't move from the social media platform. We're gonna be right back. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show, everybody! And we're still here, sticking out with Carson Jean Holley. You know why? I will tell people why I'm doing that. Because I have all the templates with your only like to your
Carson Holley. I was like, hey, I like to use Carson Jean Holley.
Yeah, she told me like literally where I was starting the interview, but I had it in my keyboard.
But you're doing it.
I know.
Yeah.
Struggling. Well, about struggling. Well, welcome to the Minute Challenge, everybody. This is actually the segment that I regret the most of the show, but I'm still doing it because I love violence, as usual. Today, we are doing something new. It's called the Crazy Breaking News. And as you can see in the background, we have already just set up for a talk improvising
Yes,
news.
improv game.
Yeah, I was like improv. Yeah, I remember. I create words.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have to take the energy from you.
Yeah, everybody, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds on screen, and actually, we're gonna start trying to do news with the pictures that we're gonna be seeing. The picture is gonna change after both of us make the story.
Okay.
And then we can start with another one transitionally. We do something wrong, we start from the beginning.
Oh, from the beginning?
Yep.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Well, gonna start with the Crazy Breaking News impro, and 3, 2, 1.
Breaking news, police have responded on the scene. This hamster has resorted to violence after his lettuce has reportedly run out.
Actually, this hamster is called Bipocalio, right?
A capybara?
Oh, capybara! Capybara! So
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
a capybara actually have been making protests because they actually taking the food out of Applebee's.
Oh yes! Capybaras are infiltrating karaoke nights to steal the mozzarella sticks.
And other information and notes on news, we have this capybara actually making a protest in front of Disney because now they're raising more of the food for the hot dogs.
These Oh, no capybaras. What is that? Is that a zoo?
It's a zoo in the land. Yeah.
Breaking news, the statues in the zoo have reportedly come alive night at the museum style and started eating residents.
What? How did they get residence? Just right now in that picture, actually, they show.
He's about to come alive.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You see-
the night in the museum.
He's mid-jump.
So the night in the museum right now is actually part of this story of this movie, and people actually showcasing in the reports of Africa.
Yeah.
And on a note on news, Christmas is coming, guys, and people are risking themselves to make the best house of the year.
Yes, here is this man. His ladder has fallen, putting up his Christmas decorations to beat his neighbor Susie down the block.
Well, apparently that person doesn't have to know anything about it.
What is that?
That's from Men in Black.
Those are Men in Black? Oh. Breaking news, the multiverse has expanded. Men in Black with... What happened?
Time!
Time? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know people who won. He was running away! Carson Jean Holley! Yeah! I regret to do this many times. I regret this.
It's okay, we're in this together.
Okay, survive it. Thank
Even
you so
though it
much.
is a competition.
Wow, I give it to her. Look at that. I cannot raise ego in this program because I have enough already. Carson, where can find you on the social media platform?
Yes, you can find me at Carson Jean Holley. That is CarsonJeanHolley. And you can find Luxus Band at LuxusBand.
And actually, you can go in the social media platform on YouTube under the description of this video. It's going to be the link of the all social media platforms, so you can subscribe and follow her for more details and information. Carson, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I have so much fun with you tonight. And guys, if you're watching Into the Spotlight, do not forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button so you can find out all the information of the social media of Into the Spotlight TV. This was the amazing Carson Jean Holley today with us, and I see you next time on Into the Spotlight Talk Show. What's up, buddy? Until next time.